Hey, what's up, YouTube? Got a video I want to put out today. I ain't put out one in a while, but this one here is something that I was recently talking to somebody about, and I was pretty much telling them, stop explaining yourself to people that really you don't even have to explain yourself to, or about what you're doing or why you're doing what you're doing. And it stemmed from me conversating with them about something that I was trying to do, and I was just pretty much helping them with my own story, letting them know, the vision that I have and that I'm having for now and the future or whatever. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. I know what I'm trying to do. I know where I'm trying to go. So therefore, that's all that matters. You could be talking to somebody that's not a visionary person, or that hopes for anything. So you up here telling them dreams that go way past their imagination. First thing they're gonna tell you is something that's gonna dampen your spirit. Stay off the phone with them people. I got big dreams. I got big goals, and I've accomplished a good percentage of them, and gonna accomplish some more. But I've learned you have to talk to people that think like you. If you don't have people to talk to on that level, guess what? You got plenty of people out here like Steve Harvey. You got plenty of people out here like Tyler Perry, P. Diddy, whoever may be on the level that you want to be on. They're out there, and you don't necessarily have to know them. I listen to these people's podcasts on a regular, trying to understand and receive the blueprint, you know what I'm saying? How to get to this level, how to deal with this when you do get on this level, and what to do to keep it and maintain it, and how to deal with family if they start switching up, how to deal with friends if they start switching up. But to be talking to somebody that's outside that lane, you hurt yourself, big time. So I was telling the person, the level that you're trying to be on, a lot of people may not see that, and I gave him an example. I was listening to a podcast with Tyler Perry, and he was saying his vision about the plays, how he wanted them to be. His first initial goal was just to make enough money to retire his mom, because everything he's seen her go through or whatever. He said his mama didn't see it because he kept putting in money, and it not being as big as he wanted it to be, or going the way he wanted it to go. And eventually, after failed attempt, she told him, baby, I think it was Bell South or some phone company back in the day, she told him, just go on down there and get you a good paying job with Bell South with some good benefits. But see, that was his mama vision, because his mama only got to a certain level in life, so she didn't see or could receive him being on the level that he was on now. But imagine if she was a CEO and she been through all from the bottom to the top, going through the trenches of everything it takes to get where you want to go. If she went through that and got to that level, you know what I'm saying, she would have been able to encourage him, keep pushing, keep staying focused, persevering, staying consistent. She would have done that. But because back in the day, in her time, just having a house and a car and having a job, that was an accomplishment. But we're past those times now. So anyway, he kept pushing. He kept doing what he needs to do. And now he's able to employ thousands to make millions. But if he would have been at Bell South, please tell me, what the hell was he going to do? How far was he going to go? Answering phone calls or whatever else Bell South do. He wasn't going to be on the level that he is now. Tyler Perry doing big things. So what I told my friend is, you have to believe in you. When you start to continue to keep getting to levels that are higher than what somebody couldn't imagine for themselves, they no longer can advise you, because they've capped themselves off. You know what I'm saying? That's just like I listened to the story with Steve Harvey. I didn't even know this about a tick, but I believe he said a tick can jump 60 inches off the ground. You know what I'm saying? A vertical jump. But he said if you put a tick in a jar and if you put the cap on that jar, that tick will keep jumping, thinking he could jump those 60 inches. But the more he keep hitting his head, or fail attempt after attempt, eventually he will only jump high enough to not hit his head, playing it safe. You know what I'm saying? So he said, don't put a cap on your life. Don't put something that just don't think that you make being a manager somewhere that's it. You can own that motherfucker if you want to. But I always tell people, God will bless you on the level of your tolerance of what comes with what you want. If you have a weak tolerance, don't ask to be on the boss level, because the boss deal with a lot. You know, that's just like right here. I turn this around. Pushing the 6-pack right now. You know, got my feet kicked up and everything. We northbound. You know, it's not that bad. But when I'm southbound, I got them 12 lows or them 15. Hey, I'm not just willy-nilly just up here chilling. You know, there's sometimes where I gotta be focused, but God can't bless you on a level that you don't have the mental capacity to maintain and stay on. So my point in this video is, whatever your vision is, you have to protect it, because you can tell somebody that has a weak vision, that has a weak mind, and if you value them enough where they can deter you away from what you're doing, like say Tyler Perry, he loved his mama. He valued his mama's opinion, but he also valued his more than hers. And if he didn't, he would not be where he is now. Only the determined and the people that are willing to push past and go against the grain make it, you know? So I've learned, if the negativity coming with that phone conversation, I gotta go. I had a buddy of mine I talked to the other day, things ain't looking too good for him. You know, money wise, job wise, whatever, life wise, period. But unfortunately, he made some situations come up in his life that necessarily didn't have to be there. And now that we're in a time where these companies don't have time to invest in no bull job, and they're not dealing with no foolishness, and whoever they can cut off that has been causing problems, they're very well doing it. He put himself in a situation. So if I'm talking about, hey man, I'm trying to take it to this next level, me and my family, we want to get a camper, this, that, and the third, we want to get a lake house, to a person that's not working, he can't see or hear that. So the only thing he can hear is, man, this motherfucker got some money here, I'm over here struggling. What I can't stand is a person that's unbalanced. Never tie in my life to your life and give me advice based off of that. If I'm in the gutter, but you're not in the gutter and you doing what you need to do and you have the ability to be where you need to be, I'm not finna advise you based off the level that I'm on. I need to look at it at a balanced level, put my shit to the side and give you critical advice that is pertaining to where you are, not where I'm at. Because if I'm broke, nah man, during this time with Corona, I wouldn't buy no camper. I wouldn't spend no 70,000. Well hell, if I ain't even making 50,000, how the hell I'm gonna tell somebody what to do when they making 250,000? I can't do that. I have to stay in my lane and be balanced. If I can't be balanced, hey look man, my headspace ain't where it need to be, you know, let me holler at you later. You don't have enough people like that. So I wanted to make this video to tell people, whatever your vision is, stay consistent, stay focused, get where you're trying to go. We got one life to live. If you shit on it, it's gonna be, I look at it this way, it's hard to get where you want to get to. And if you believe in God like I do, or if you have a relationship with him, I feel like he tests us on levels that hurt, and that's hard. And I'll give you an example for me before I let you go. I felt like I'm gonna show you people to see stuff. Just like I can see out there, it's like a window. And I felt like God had me at the entry level of mopping floors. I'll use that as an example, mopping floors. And I was looking out that window at what I wanted to do. And it was almost like, can you stand to be blessed? Are you still going to trust me? Are you still going to stay consistent? Are you going to shit on your current job because you mad I didn't bless you with the other job? You know, are you going to stay focused? Are you going to keep pushing? Are you going to believe in me? Or are you going to say, you know, this is not for me. I'm tired of mopping floors. This is what I've learned. You could be mopping floors looking out the window of where you're trying to be, and thinking that you're not going to get there because you're mopping floors, and people are walking past you, you know, can briefcases or blue collar, white collar, however you want to look at it, wearing the suits, going to where you want to go. But the very person that could be, you know, the missing puzzle to your puzzle to get you where you need to be, they could come across you and have a conversation with you and see that you got $1 million idea and tell you, you know what, put that broom down, come up here and have a meeting with me, and boom bam, you where you need to be. But if you throw that broom down before, you know, you go through your trial and tribulation moment, you're gonna mess it all up and you're gonna miss it out. And one thing that I've learned is, when you're not where you want to be, God says in his Bible, don't despise the day of the small beginnings. Those small beginnings are your practicing, that's your practicing era. That's your time to practice and groom and go through everything. Cut off the people that don't need to be there. Experience everything that you need to experience, because times 10 is on the next level of where you're going. So if you can't handle the entry level problems, how can you handle the next level problems? It's not going to happen. If the little entry level stuff, you know, get at you when you making 75,000, when you start making millions, the first comment, oh, his head too big, his nose too big, you're going to fold up under pressure. You're going to be trying to fight every troll online. Take what I say to this video, use it and apply it to your life, and let's get this bag. We all got a bag out here and it's for us. Get yours. Take care.